Yep, got one. He's not bad. Just by the head.
Lovely wrasse here, lovely colours on it.
Hi, it's the Constant Angler here. Today I'm trying to catch wrasse, so I'll talk you through the gear I'm using today. I've got two setups. One is a spinning rod setup. It consists of a Daiwa Ninja 3000 BG reel. It's a cheap reel, but it does the job, and knocking it around the rocks, I don't have to worry too much about price. I also have my favourite rod, which is a Savage Gear Finesse. It's built with a soft tip, and somewhere here it tells me the rating of it. It is a 12 to 35 gram rod, and it's let's have a quick look, 8'3". It's two section rod. 12 to 35 grams sometimes sounds a bit heavy, but where I am today there's some big fish here and I want to pull the buggers out, so excuse my swearing, but there we go. There's the rod. I've got a simple Texas rig on it today, a hook, a bead, and an egg sinker. On the reel I have 20-pound Kastking Superpower braid, and attached to that is a long 15-pound Berkley Trilene 100% fluorocarbon leather. I've attached that with an FG knot. I'll do a little separate video for that, show you how to tie that another day. My second setup is a bait casting setup. Not many people do this for wrasse fishing. It's something I have done over the last 2 or 3 years. Not consistently enough. It's quite good. It's a good way of fishing. I tend to get a better feel with this sometimes, I think. Probably not, it's probably in my head, but there we go. I enjoy using it. The reel is a Kastking Spartacus. I've loaded that with the same braid, the same fluorocarbon. The only difference is I've put a little Jika rig I've made myself on here this time. If I can get it to sit right, there you go. A couple of split rings, weedless barbless hook, and a little Arsley bomb weight, if that's how you say it. The rod is a Damyagi bait casting rod. You can see the trigger grip there, which is important. 15 to 53 gram. Now that does sound very heavy, but this is a cheap rod, so the ratings aren't particularly great on them. They're a bit softer than what an expensive rod would be with the correct weighting. So it does me. It's powerful, it gets the fish out, and I don't lose any feel. So we'll see how the day goes with those two setups. Another important piece of kit is my net. Now my net is a Daiwa strong arm handle, extending handle. It will go to a hell of a long, I think it'll probably say on here. Total length 5.9 meters. Where I'm fishing today, I could be fishing into a gully, and that's quite far down, so I need the reach. I'm not going to be swinging big fish up on the hooks I got. It won't do them any good at all, and well, hopefully I'll catch a big fish. And also they'll flap off sometimes and you'll lose them, so net's really important. I've got a Daiwa tip and tilt net head here. Yeah, I've used it in the soak and it's got stuck now, so it is where it is, but it seems to be set at a fairly good angle, as you can see, for scooping up fish. And then I've just it comes with a strap to put over your shoulder. Excellent net. I've had this for about 4 or 5 years now, and it's been bashed about and it's still going. Well, I hope that helps a little bit. It's a beautiful day here. The tides are right, the winds are right, so fingers crossed, here we go. Right, we're going to start off with a stick bait here. It's a rip-off of a Kitech Sexy Impact, I think. Has the lovely little shaking tail which drives them nuts. We're going to be fishing this on the Texas rig. So a weight, bead, and a hook. Slide that away, and I'll show you how I rig them up. So as always with the Texas rig, we're fishing a weedless EWG hook here. This is a size 1/0. We'll push the hook down through. You're looking to do it at this length, the hook keeper bit there. You'll see where it locks the bait in a minute. Push down about that far, pull out through the belly, push the worm up and around till it sits on that hook keeper bit. You can see it can't pull there because it's the right angle there. Then we line the hook up there with our fingers, turn so we can see the belly of the hook, and you want to go straight through the middle. That's not quite, you can see there's a slot in this, so all we do is just take the hook point back out a bit. I'm a mile off. And just jiggle it around until it's there. Now, as I just already pointed out, these lures have a recess in here, which you can sit your hook in, and you pull everything up like that. I tend to skin the hook anyway, so if I run over skinning the hook, you pull the bait back towards the hook eye and drop it over the point slightly of your hook, and there you go.
As you can see here, I'm demonstrating the technique. It's basically a twitch pause. You can see the wrasse stunning the bait there. Just waiting for it to do it again and then pull the log tip round where I'm going to strike. Lovely wrasse here, lovely colours on it. Let's get it safely into a rock pool. Put it in the pool there. Nice bit of weed underneath it. Now it's safe in the net. We can concentrate on looking after it and unhooking it. We don't want to stress these fish, so get these things done as quickly as possible. I usually grab the line. I'm splashing around a bit here, the little bugger. Grab the line and then go to grab the head. Oh look, it's come out. No worries. Let's get it back in the water. Have a nice little look at this fish. Beautiful little thing. And then let's return it as quickly as possible.
Oh, there's a bite then. Yeah, got one. Oh, he's pulling a bit. Right under the rod. Oh, he's got me in a snag. Right, what you do if they do this is just back off. See if he'll swim out. There he's out. Oh, I can see him down there.
It's not a big fish, but if you don't get their heads up quickly, they're down and back in that kelp.
Right, I'm going to rig up another stick bait now, different colour this time. Made by a company called Match Catch, or Maximum Catch sometimes they're called. It's a good little lure I'd buy off eBay. Once I've learned how to do it, I'll put all the links on to where you can buy these lures. There's a bite. Missed him. God, I thought he was going to be on that one. Let's keep going with the cast. Hope he hasn't blown the bait. There's another bite. Yeah, go on. Yeah, that one's on. That one's pulling a bit. God, yeah, they fight like hell. You always think everyone's a 4-pounder. You really got to use your rod to pulling them out. He's not bad. He ain't no 4-pounder though. They make your arms really ache. Right, another success. Put this fish in a rock pool. Or on some weed. If you can't find a rock pool, put them down in the net. Keep them in the net on some weed. I grab the line, grab the fish by the head. Look, lovely in the mouth. That one comes out easy with those barbless hooks. That's a 1 3/4 wrasse, something like that. 2 pound. Put him back. These stick baits are my favourite baits. They always work for me. Always check your line. I can feel that's been roughed up. So you could catch a fish of a lifetime, so just retie.
What I'm doing here is twitch pause. Same again. Before we get a bite, and I strike. Nice fish this. Lovely green colours on it. So let's get it safely into a rock pool and have a look. There we go, beautiful fish, about 2.5 to 3 pound. Let's put it back. Watch it swim away. Fishing the Jika Rig here on my bait casting setup. Get a nice little bite from a small fish here. I'm using some curly tail grubs here from a company called Meredith. They're in a shrimpy colour and they caught me some nice fish today. Different type of retrieve for these lures. You need to get those tails moving, so it's more of a lift, lift, drop, lift, lift, drop. Don't lift too high because you'll end up fishing in mid-water and that's not what you want.
As you can see, I've hooked a nice one, but I didn't have a camera on. So put it somewhere safe to have a look at it. Alright. Hopefully fish. Alright, that's unhooking her, whatever they are. Unhooked already. Two on that. Let's get this stuff out the way. Have a proper look. There. That's a wrasse of 2.5 to 4 pound, beautiful fish. Let's put it back. That's what we came for. There you go. Beautiful.